Welcome back to the Basement Vibes podcast. I told you guys that I would have more people and not by myself all the time. So this week we have Fran back.
He paid me to be here.
You want to say that again so they can hear you?
He paid me to be here.
Yeah. I pay him in, I don't know. What do I pay you in?
Rocket League carries.
Yeah, facts. But pretty much today we are doing pretty much a full-on Pokemon episode.
Yeah.
The reason is because when you guys are seeing this, it will be Ash's final episode.
Really?
Yeah, so remember how, like, Ash is kind of leaving and whatnot, and then we're getting, like, a whole new series and whatnot?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it'd be better to, just kind of go back and talk about Pokemon. So we're going to go through a few different things. We're going to talk about our top favorite, like, moments in the Pokemon series. Then our top 10 favorite Pokemon. And then we do have a tier list where we are going to go through the entire 151 Pokemon. I did not do all of them because we'd be here for like 3 days.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. No, I just did the 151 because I thought that would be like a decent amount, but it also won't be too much.
Yeah.
And also I feel like that like you can go through them pretty
It's
quickly.
gonna go pretty fast.
Yeah. But just curious, do you remember like the whole Pokemon like cuz you watched it recently?
Like if I remember the whole story.
Yeah.
No, not really. Because when I was figuring out like my favorite Pokemon like times and whatnot episodes, I couldn't really remember any specific. And I have been watching a little bit recently, but not like I usually just throw it on and like have it there in the background.
Makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that I kind of grew up with Pokemon because it was one of those ones where it's such a cultural like phenomenon, but it's not like just for one generation. Like anyone can get into Pokemon.
Yeah, but when I started watching Pokemon again recently, I guess I started with season 1, like the very beginning.
Yeah, the original.
And I couldn't do it. It was too old / cringy. I don't know. I just didn't like it. So I don't remember what season I went to, but I started watching a different season just because the first season was just like.
It's just that bad now.
It was kind of annoying. Like Team Rocket was always showing up and like doing their whole intro.
Yeah.
Like, it was just annoying. Like
it was one of those where it was great as a kid, but now looking back on it, it's like
I wonder if you went to watch it again. I wonder if you would enjoy it because I didn't really.
I feel like I still could.
Mm.
Okay, I'll say this. The moments that I remember, I will always love.
Yeah.
But there's also so many parts in it that I can even remember as a kid. I was like, what the fuck?
The story, just watching it back, wasn't as good as I remembered it. But then I skipped a couple seasons, and then when it was more like modern, I guess, it was cool.
Do you know where you started watching? Like, do you know what characters were there? Like, was it May? Was it?
No, it was.
Because, okay, I don't know if this is just me, but can you remember all of the actual characters?
Mm-mm.
Like, because I literally just know it as, like, Ash, Brock, Misty. And then past that, it's the red girl. The girl who's in red, and she has his younger brother with the glasses. And then there's the girl in blue who has Piplup.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know past there.
Yeah, no, me neither.
But did you watch either of those two?
I watched the Piplup.
Okay.
But that was a while ago. I don't remember the one I was watching recently because, like I said, I just kind of threw it on.
That's
and then
fair.
Whenever they start fighting, then I like kind of pay attention.
That's fair. I was gonna say the Pokemon show was not the best, but the Pokemon movies are still goated.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're top tier. There's nothing there. I can watch any of the Pokemon movies and be more than happy with whatever it is.
I agree.
Like there's maybe like one or two that are a little like kind of shitty. But for the most part, they're all pretty fucking good.
Yeah, they definitely feel more like an anime and not like much of a cartoon.
Yeah, I would say that the Pokemon original especially the original, felt more like a cartoon, which I think is why so many people don't consider it an anime. But I'm just like, well, it kind of is. It's the very foundation of most anime, so yeah. But I have my top 5 moments. Were you able to come up with 5 at all?
I came up with 3 off the top of my head, and then I'm thinking of another one right now.
Okay, well, the way that I was thinking is that we would just go back and forth. So, since you've one off the top of your head, you want to go with that one?
Yeah, it's gonna be, I think it's season 1, when Ash gets stuck in like the snowy mountains, and then all the Pokemons like huddle around them and like keep him warm.
Yep.
I don't remember like every detail, but I remember that part.
Bro, I found a statue that is that. I think I showed you it. The statue where it's the Pidgeot, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu, and they're all curled up with him.
I don't remember the statue, but yeah, that moment.
Yeah, that was like the first moment as a kid. I was like almost in tears because I was like, oh, friendship. Like it is the epitome of just like what friendship is in that universe. Yeah. But that is easily one of the best scenes. I will still say, and to me, this will forever be 1, the best episode in all of Pokemon to me, and 2, the most heartbreaking episode. And that is when they rescue Charmander. Yeah. The Charmander's tail going out almost.
He's about to die.
I have never been so angry as like a kid. Like I think I almost punched my TV that day because when that guy shows up, I'm just like, someone.
You piece of shit.
Yeah, like that's the one moment where I wish Brock would have just been like snapped from his kindness and just beat the ever-loving shit out of him. Yeah. Because he almost did. Honestly, that would have been probably even a better moment if Brock did that.
It needed to happen.
Yeah. Or just like why didn't Pikachu just like shock the shit out of him and just like probably could have killed him.
Yeah, I don't know why they let it happen.
But yeah, next one.
My next one is gonna be Pikachu versus Raichu.
Really?
When Pikachu was like contemplating evolving.
Yeah.
He beat Raichu, and then he was like, "Nah, fuck that," and then he beat him.
Oh, bro, I completely forgot about that moment. That's such a good moment too, because that's when you first realize, like, oh wait, like
he doesn't need to evolve to
no.
be fucking strong.
Yeah. Oh no, that's such a good part. I didn't even remember that one. This one's probably one of the most popular ones. It's the Pikachu crying on Ash. It's in the first movie when Mewtwo freezes Ash.
Oh, yeah.
Ash, like, jumps in between Mew and Mewtwo's battle, turns to stone. Pikachu cries. Ash comes back to life. Holy fuck. Yeah. I can't watch that to this day without tearing up. Like, that moment hurts.
Yeah, that was definitely impactful. I didn't remember that one.
Yeah. I think also just because the first movie is also my favorite. So like I remember that movie through and through. Like I could probably like walk you through every moment in that entire fucking movie.
My other one, I didn't really watch this. I watched like the clip, I guess, the Pikachu's final battle when Ash got his like Ace Gym badge recently.
Oh, the world.
Yeah, and like Pikachu was fighting. And
yeah. When you sent me the clip for that, bro, I was like, holy shit. Because that's kind of what started us doing this episode. He had sent me that, and then I looked, and I was like, when's the final episode? And that was it. Watching that clip, I don't know if it was because it was like edited and it had like good music behind it, but...
No, I watched
the actual episode?
Fight, yeah.
It's sick.
It was cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have like a favorite battle? Just in general.
No, off the top of my head, I can't think of one.
I thought I had one, but I really can't think of one at the moment. Just because, like, I don't know. I don't remember a whole lot of the battles for some reason.
Yeah, but that one was really cool because, like, Pikachu went off.
Yeah. My next one, and this one almost pretty much cemented this as my favorite starter, and it's the Squirtle Squad. When the Squirtle Squad shows up, they've got their glasses. They're just dope as fuck. Simple as that. I mean, I never really loved Charmander or Bulbasaur. I was like, Squirtle's cool. And then I saw that episode and I was like, yeah, Squirtle's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, I mean, there really doesn't need to say much more about that.
No. My other one, I don't remember if this was an episode, but like when Gengar, because Gengar was abandoned too, right,
Yes.
in that house. I don't remember the episode specifically, so, but like that whole
When they
what is it?
find Haunter and Ghastly in the house too,
Yeah.
they like go in looking for something and then it's haunted by the three of them
Mhm.
and then they're like messing with them throughout the
Yeah, yeah,
episode.
yeah, that one.
Yeah. I don't remember much about that
Me neither.
episode, but I remember the episode.
Mhm.
Um my next, this one I don't see a whole lot of people loving this one as much as I did, but it was Team Rocket's backstories. Like when we got to see each one of the three of their backstories, like Jesse growing up, James growing up, and then Meowth's tragic fucking backstory with learning English to fall in love with another
I don't
Meowth,
remember
and
that.
then her just being like, no.
Really?
Yeah, that honestly, it's just I really like that one. I thought it's funny and it's like gives you a little bit of sadness, but
Mhm.
no, I really like that one.
For favorite episodes, I don't have any more. I got two favorite movies that I put just because I couldn't come up with episodes.
Oh, go for it.
Um, my one of the favorite movies can be Lucario and the Mystery of Mew.
I fucking knew you
That
would say
one
that.
was fucking cool, bro. So yeah, that
Any
one.
reason, or just because you love Lucario?
Yeah, basically because Lucario and like I don't know. You'd have to watch the movie, but when they're like in that like mountainy area
Mm-hmm.
and like flashbacks are happening or like happened there in the past. I don't know. I can't really describe it, but
That's fair.
it's
I
cool.
will say I'm mad that they didn't make Lucario a legendary Pokemon. Because based off the movie, it seemed like he should have been a legendary Pokemon. But then they were like, here's his smaller evolution. Now he's a normal Pokemon. And I was kind of like, that's really disappointing. Because
Yeah.
Lucario seems like legitimately, he seems like he should be a legendary.
Nah.
No?
If he had maybe another evolution, then maybe. Because he
That's
only
why
has
I think
two.
he shouldn't. I think if they would have just gone, like, not had his first, Riolu, they just had Lucario, I think he could have been a legendary.
Nah.
No?
Compared to if you put him up next to every other legendary, I don't think he'd fit in.
I think he would. Genesec's a legendary.
Yeah, but he's like from a whole different like planet or fucking not planet, but era.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. There's a few Pokemon like that who I wish didn't. Like, Zoroark, the, like, black and red looking fox.
Mhm.
That one I feel like should be a legendary, but it isn't.
Yeah, true. I like that one.
There's a few of those that I'm like, you should be a legendary, but you got kind of shitted. And then my last one is the trio's goodbye. So when Ash, Misty, and Brock go all their separate ways,
Mhm.
because that's what I remember, like the final episode of Pokemon being, and that as like a kid, I was like, I need more. I need more of this. I don't know what's next, and I don't remember anything past that, but I remember season 1 very, very well.
I was never really a big Brock fan though, so
Really?
yeah,
I liked Brock.
I don't know.
Brock Brock taught me how to care for animals.
Yeah, but he was always simping and it was fucking annoying.
Yeah. That's very fair.
You know?
But that's just anime.
Yeah.
There's always got to be one.
True.
Yeah. But what was your other movie that you were going to say?
The Darkrai movie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What one is that? That's like the fucking how many Pokemon movies are there?
Too many. I don't even know. This one, both of these I haven't watched in easily over 5,
Yeah.
close to 10 years.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't blame you. Eventually, we'll do a part 2 of this where we sit down, we watch all the Pokemon movies, and then we do another tier list.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That'd be a lot. It'd take us so long to get through them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If we only watch that, like, and not watch anything else, then it wouldn't take too long.
I mean, there's like 20 movies, bro. Right? I'm curious. Wait, no, I have to look this up now. 'Cause what's your guess?
14.
I'm gonna go 20. Um Okay, well, there's more than 20. There's 23.
Wow.
Holy fuck. Bro, you know what I miss? I miss the little movie, not like mini movies, but the little like skits that they did before the Pokemon movies. Do you remember any of those?
Mm-mm.
Because the only one that I remember, don't know what fucking movie it's from, but it's Pikachu goes into the city and then he meets Plusle and Minus and they run around the city and they're running from a. Do you remember that at all? Fuck.
Okay.
I wish that you knew what I was talking about. Oh, I want to find it, but that would literally take me so long. But no, I think that if we end up doing like another part to this, that's what we should do. We should try to watch every single one. Bro, look.
Yeah.
Honestly?
I don't even know how many I've honestly watched.
Oh.
I only remember a few.
Darkrai's number 10. Oh my god, that one's the 10th one? Oh, and they actually have it by like region too. For the originals, it's 1, 2. Okay, so I've watched a decent amount of these. Holy fuck. That's a little terrifying. But we're gonna go on to our next one, and it's our top 10 favorite Pokemon.
Okay, I did that, and then I put 3 honorable mentions for myself.
I did the same thing.
Like,
yeah. When I had sent this to you earlier, because also little context, I sent this to him this like 4 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, I need your help.
Well, that's what I need, because sometimes you give me like 2 weeks in advance notice, and I'm like,
I've got time.
On my priority list, it's fucking bottom.
Yeah.
I'm like not worried about it, and then I forget about it. And then he told me today, 4 hours ago, and I was like, sick. Now I can think about this, prepare, and I'm ready for it.
Yeah, well, I'll start doing that. I'll just give you little no notice. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, you're on the podcast
I'm better
today.
on the spot than I am like,
Prepared.
being prepared.
Yeah, you also are. What is it? People who just like put stuff off.
Procrastinator.
Yeah, you're a master of
Yeah,
procrastinating.
and that's why if you give me too much time, I procrastinate, and then I just
And then
forget
you
about
don't
it.
do it. Okay. I don't have mine in any certain order. I mean, I have like my first like
Yeah.
3, and then it kind of was like
Mm.
anywhere. But I mean, I know your first, and I know my first. So go ahead, start with yours.
My number 1 favorite Pokemon is gonna be Gengar.
Yeah, there's no shock. I gotta ask, what's the reason? Was there ever like?
There's not a specific reason. I just like how he looks. I like the moves he does, and like the battles that I kind of remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're always fun to watch.
Fair enough. Because I was always curious. I'm like, you've always loved Gengar, but I've never known if there was like a reason or if it was just like, yeah, I just like him.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Well, my number 1, very not shocking at all, Arcanine. I mean, he's the best dog, I would say. And also another reason why I love Arcanine, other than the fact that to me he has one of the best visual designs and moves I absolutely love, but in the original series, when Ash first goes into Oak's office, there's a picture, and it's Arcanine, and Arcanine's technically supposed to be a legendary Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, that on top that I realized, like, years later, I was like, yeah, no, Arcanine will always be my number 1.
It's a solid one, too.
Yeah. Next?
My next one's gonna be Lucario.
Didn't not shock there at all. I was thinking about, I was like, all of yours, I feel like I could get like the top 5 of yours pretty easy, and then the rest I don't think I could do.
Yeah.
But any reason for Lucario? Other than he's just goated?
I don't know. I like the anime style he kind of has to him.
That's fair.
You know?
He's always had like that like just dope look. Like he just has like a perfect look to him as a Pokemon.
Yeah, like if I was to have like a Pokemon in real life, like he'd be up there,
Yeah, no. I can't blame you at all. My number 2, and this one is between 2 just strictly because of the evolution train, Squirtle and Blastoise. Just because I like Squirtle because Squirtle has always been like my favorite starter.
Yeah.
But I also love Blastoise because. So I didn't want to put them in 2 separate spots because I was like, it's kind of lame.
I have one of those too.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I've always loved them. I will say my love of Blastoise and Squirtle stems from Owen. Because that was Owen's favorite, and I was just like, I like him too. But like, there's probably some sort of stuff in there that's like it's because Owen liked it.
I feel that.
Yeah. Your next one?
My third one's gonna be Blaziken.
Yep. Saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Any reason? Same reason as Lucario, I feel like.
Yeah. They're just cool Pokemon.
Yeah. Blaziken was always one of those ones that like he's just so sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no reason not to like Blaziken.
Yeah, he's fire, you know, he shoots he shoots fire and shit.
Yeah, he's
Cool.
just cool. Yeah. My next, also a fire type, Flareon. Flareon to me is my favorite Eevee evolution.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has the best design.
Mm-hmm.
Other than maybe Umbreon.
Bro, honestly, probably unpopular opinion, but Leafeon's probably got the best design.
Really?
He's not my favorite one, but
Did you have an Eevee evolution on yours?
yeah, I put Umbreon.
Oh, okay. I had a feeling it was gonna be
Yeah,
Umbreon.
but I think Leafeon has the best design, bro.
Okay, who has the worst design?
Fuck, the water one. What's it called?
Vaporeon?
Vaporeon, yeah.
I was gonna say it's either Vaporeon or Glaceon.
I like Glaceon, but like Vaporeon.
Yeah. The thing with Eevee evolutions is they either look sick or they just don't look cool. Like honestly, this could be an unpopular opinion. I think Sylveon's fucking visual looks stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Jolteon's either. Like they could have
Yeah.
done something way cooler, like being electric.
Yeah.
It could have been so much cooler.
Jolteon was usually the one that I ended up going with too in the games, just because like I wasn't gonna have two fire types,
Yeah.
so I usually kind of had to result on having Jolteon, but I was like, I don't
It
really.
wasn't bad. You know?
No, yeah, it was great, but it was just one where I was like, I really would rather have had Flareon. But yeah, no, I love Flareon. I think at least for the starting three, it is the coolest one.
Mm.
Then Jolteon and Vaporeon.
Okay,
Yeah. Your next one?
My next one, which is the same thing as your Squirtle and Blastoise, is gonna be Tyranitar.
Yeah, I saw this one coming.
I like Larvitar. I remember him in like the anime. He just looks adorable.
Yeah.
Little thing, and then he fucking turns into this Godzilla.
Yeah, he's
Pokemon.
so sick.
Yeah.
And like his design is just so threatening, but like also his design makes sense throughout the evolution.
The second evolution?
Yeah, because he's kind of like a cocoon.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I never really understood the second evolution.
Yeah, I wish they would like. I'm glad that's how they did it because it is like cute. What the fuck? Holy shit! Because it like if they would have just done like a bigger dinosaur type thing, I think everyone would be like, eh.
It would have been like
Garchomp.
Garchomp, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I think of when I look at those. I'm like, if they would have done like a Garchomp, like I feel like people wouldn't like Tyranitar that much.
True.
My next one, this one, when I sent this to you, it wasn't on here, but then I looked at it and I had to change it, and it was Sandshrew/Sandslash.
Why?
I don't know. I will never understand why I love this Pokemon so much, but I think I just find it adorable. Like, it's one of the few Pokemon where I just look at and I'm like, you're adorable for no reason. I like you. That's it. And I also really like Sandslash's design. Like the like knives, but also like just looks badass and threatening.
I can see it, yeah. I don't know.
I also remember the episode really well.
Okay.
When what's his name trains his Sandshrew to like be immune to water and shit, and I was just like, what? Yeah. So
Okay.
I've always liked Sandshrew. Don't know why, but yeah.
I like it. My next one is gonna be Infernape, which is really similar to Blaziken. So I always choose Blaziken before Infernape, but like Infernape to me is like a mix between Lucario and Blaziken.
Holy shit! Yeah. Yeah.
It's like best of both worlds, right there.
Yeah. I never would have thought of that, but no, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I will say, when I was thinking of before, those are the exact 5 that I had. I think I had one more that you haven't mentioned, but I don't remember who it is.
I might say it.
Yeah, you probably will. My next one, this is the one and only legendary I have, and this is strictly from the movies, the Entei. I mean,
Yeah.
Entei's goated.
Kind of a dick though.
Why?
In the one movie, well, I think the first movie comes up in.
Yeah, the third movie.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick in the beginning, if I remember it correctly.
I guess I could see what you mean. I mean, like, he does kind of play like that father role, and he is kind of a fucking dickhead to Ash
Like,
and Misty and Brock and all
protective.
them. Yeah. But I love that movie, so, like, by default, I kind of had to throw him on here. But, yeah. Your next one?
My next one is going to be Alakazam.
What?
Yeah, just because growing up playing, like, the Pokemon games on the Game Boy and whatnot.
Bro, you
like,
used to fucking destroyed me with him in fucking Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, but, like, because it was so hard to catch a Kadabra.
Abra.
It was so hard to catch an Abra because he would run away right away. So, like, every time I was able to catch him, I'd keep him.
That's fair.
Even though it wasn't, like, that hard to catch, but, like, early on in the game stages, it was kind of hard.
And when you were that young and you, like, didn't understand what the fuck was happening,
Yeah.
you're like, why won't you just stay? Let me catch you. No, that's definitely fair. My next one, and I think, oh no, other than Entei, this is, like, one of the only ones that I have that's not first gen. And no idea why I love this Pokemon so much, but I always have, and it's Apom. Don't know why.
In the anime or the show, I remember him being, like, pretty cool.
Yeah, that is strictly why, is because other than season 1, that is the only other time that I remember Pokemon, and it's with Apom. And he's also in one of the movies, so that also probably helps. Yeah, no, but Apom, I love his design, and he's just cool. And if I was to have, like, a Pokemon, that would probably be one of them, strictly because I'd be like, just hang out. Just chill with me.
That'd be a fun one.
Yeah.
My next one is my legendary that I chose, and it's going to be Darkrai.
Yep, that's who I was thinking of.
Just because, I don't know, I like his design.
Yeah. I want to see, like, a picture of, like, what your top 10 was and my top 10, because I feel like our design choices are completely different.
They definitely are.
My next one, and this one is another double, Vulpix / Ninetales. Vulpix because I love, like, foxes and stuff, and then Ninetales, Naruto. I mean, come on. Also, Ninetales does have, like, the best second version, like the Ice Ninetales.
Oh yeah.
Like, Ninetales is just one of the prettiest Pokemon to me, and I love Vulpix. So
I thought it could always be a little bit better than it really was, but
I think I think the reason I like it is because it didn't feel threatening. Like, I felt like whenever I thought of Ninetales, I thought of Naruto, and I was like, very threatening, all this stuff. And then you look at this Ninetales, and it's just majestic, and I'm just like, I fuck with that.
True.
Yeah.
My next one, a little bit of a different one, but I went with Raichu. And just because I really like his design. Like, if Pikachu evolved to Raichu, I wouldn't have complained, you know?
Really?
Because I like how Raichu looks in, like, I don't know.
So if you were ever to, like, play, would you ever get a Pikachu, or would you try to go straight to Raichu? Like, would you evolve it? Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fair. I don't know why. I think I just didn't like Raichu in the anime, so I just never really cared for him because he kind of seemed like a bully.
Yeah.
But, like, I definitely see what you mean. Like, he does have a cooler design, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
My next one, also a electric type, Luxray. I feel like Luxray's kind of slept on. Like, Shinx is the cute one. Luxio I really like because he has, like, a great teenage form. But I love Luxray. Like, he's intimidating, he's badass, and, like,
I like him too.
Like, I feel like if people were to, like, if that was a real Pokemon, that would be one that people would just stay the fuck away from. Yeah.
It's cool. And his shiny version is cool because he's just gold.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
My next one's going to be Umbreon.
That's fair. You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
My next one was Snorlax. Not because I don't have a fucking giant Snorlax, but I've always loved Snorlax. I think it's just, like, he's just funny.
You can't not like him.
Yeah, and fucking Munchlax to Snorlax in the Deoxys movie, easily one of the funniest scenes in that entire movie to me.
Yeah.
Do you remember that at all?
Nah.
When you remember that movie, right? The Deoxys movie when they're in the city, the like super futuristic city.
I mean, I remember vaguely, but yeah.
But at the end, when all the robots start piling up on the city, and the Munchlax is like floating down, he eats like a piece of bread, and then he transforms into Snorlax, and he's just floating down the river.
No.
It's honestly to me one of the funniest parts in like all of it. So I've always loved Snorlax. Yeah.
I like them too. My next one's another little bit different one, but Absol.
Yeah, I saw this one coming.
I don't know. I like his design.
I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting him to show up earlier.
Nah, not really.
Really?
Because I can easily like move him like out of my list if I really want to. Because I'm not like
you're not super like attached to him.
But he's cool.
That's fair. My last one. Don't think this is really much of a shock, but Lapras. I mean, Lapras is one of the few that like if I decided not to do like the Squirtle route, Lapras was immediately on that team because I love Lapras's design. I mean, it's a water dragon.
I think it's pretty cool too.
Yeah. I in the probably the minority in this, I would always pick Lapras over Gyarados any day of the week. But that's just me. Yeah. Is that your 10?
Yeah, I have 3 honorable mentions.
Go for it. Just name them all and go through them.
I'm gonna name one that we both probably can agree with. Gyarados.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah. So yeah, makes sense.
Not one of my top favorites, but like solid.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
He deserves to be on the list.
Yeah, and then one that I really like off the new Pokemon, the Scarlet and Violet, was Mousehold, the little mouses.
Yeah, the little chunky one.
Yeah.
I almost put him on my list.
It starts as 2, and then evolves, and then there's 4 of them.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different one. I think I'm thinking of like
white one.
the Palmwa.
The little yellow one.
Yeah,
that one's fun.
the just chunky looking one. Wait, which one is yours?
They're 2 little.
Wait, pull up a picture. I want to see what this fucker looks like.
All right. It looks like this. They're just 4 little mouses, bro.
That's a Pokemon?
Yeah.
That is like Animal Crossing design at peak.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really like them. And then the other one was Charcadet.
What?
I'll show you a picture of him. Charcadet. I don't know.
Is that from the new one too?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the little one of the bike ones?
It's this one, and then he evolves into.
Oh.
And then he evolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because I wanted to put some from the new Pokemon because I recently played it. And I was like,
yeah. I thought about putting the Ponwa on mine just because I was like, he's just like cute. I have 3 as well. I have Pidgeotto because classic. Dragonite, which I'm surprised you didn't say. I thought Dragonite would end up on your list.
Nah.
And then the last one that I have is good old Totodile because he's a fucking crackhead.
I like it.
There's literally no other reason that needs to be said. But that is our top 10 and our favorite moments. Now, time to go into the tier list, and I'll be right back. And we are now back. So we've got our Pokemon tier list here. So the way that this is going to work is we have all 151, and the best part is the person who made this list put them in the order.
Really?
So we don't even have to do anything. Like we literally, it's just all here, and we just get to go through it. So we've got our 6 different ones. We've got our goated tier, our solid, our meh, bad, hate. Why is this a thing? Simple as that. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
All right. First one, Bulbasaur. Where are we starting with this list? Because
I think he's solid, bro.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like, I love Bulbasaur. I think he's like, I mean, like, I could argue for him to be in goated, but I don't think we should start it off with just throwing Bulbasaur in goated. He might get there in the end, but yeah. Next, Ivysaur.
probably meh.
I don't like Ivysaur. I like him as like, the teenager, but I don't like Ivysaur. I'm not gonna lie. I personally would put it in bad.
I can agree with that. I'm not a big Ivysaur fan.
Yeah. Venusaur?
Meh.
Yeah. He's a good, he's good for what he is, but like,
He's strong, but like out of the 3 starter ones, like
yeah.
in my opinion,
Yeah. He's definitely the least desirable amongst them all. But I also agree with this. Like Bulbasaur is definitely going to be on top there.
yeah.
Next, we've got Charmander. Where are
Uh,
you going to put him? Because
I think he goes in solid.
Okay.
Maybe meh if you wanted to.
I would put him in meh.
I don't know. I think if Bulbasaur's in solid, he should be in solid.
That's fair. I think the thing is for me is I like Charmander the least out of the 3.
Really?
Yeah, I like Squirtle obviously is going to be the most. Bulbasaur I just like more. Charmander just I don't know.
But that's also because you're a Charizard hater.
Yeah. I think he's overhyped. I genuinely do. I think Charizard is
I agree
severely
with you,
overhyped.
but like I don't think he's a bad Pokemon. Like I
No,
think
no, no.
you should give him credit for who he is.
No, that's
You
what I
know?
mean.
He played
Like
a very important role. He still does.
in being the dickhead in the entire series.
Yeah.
Like I personally I don't understand why Charizard gets so much love. I just don't understand. To me, he just isn't anything special. All right, next we've got Charmeleon.
I don't really like him.
This one is probably the worst out of all the starters to me. Like I'd either put it in bad or hate, but that's just me.
I'd probably put him in bad.
Okay. I feel like we can't not put Charizard in goated. Like yeah. There's not much more really to say. Squirtle?
I would go solid.
Yeah, same. We'll just put them all 3 like that. War Turtle?
I would say bad.
I honestly I hate War Turtle's design.
I would go with hate.
Like yeah, these 2 are like my least favorite out of like probably most of the Pokemon. Blastoise I feel like is to me I'd put in solid.
I'd put solid.
Because he's better than Venusaur, but he's not as goated as Charizard. Our solid category I feel like is going to get very high very quick.
I think so.
Next we've got Caterpie. I like Caterpie.
I hate Caterpie.
I know you do.
Like, I don't know. I guess it was Ash's first Pokemon that he caught. But nah.
I would be okay with putting him in bad or meh.
Bad.
Okay. I had a feeling meh would be a little too high.
Metapod. I don't like.
Why is this the thing? Literally most annoying Pokemon to fight. It's honestly fuck off Metapod. Yeah. Butterfree, I love Butterfree.
I'd go with meh. No higher than meh.
I'll give it to you. I'm gonna put it above Venusaur though.
Okay.
Next we've got Weedle.
Hate.
Yeah, Weedle's not good. I don't like Weedle. Kakuna, I like Kakuna more than Weedle.
I would say, why is this a thing?
This to me at least makes more sense than fucking Metapod. I would be okay with putting it at the bottom of hate though.
Sure.
Beedrill, I'm not gonna lie, I hate Beedrill.
I'd go with bad.
Can we put it at the bottom of bad?
Yeah.
Okay. I genuinely hate Beedrill's design. I don't like him. Pidgey. I don't like Pidgey. I
don't really have any strong feelings against Pidgey.
So meh. I can live with that.
Or even lower. If you want.
Top of bad. Okay. Pidgeotto.
Same spot, probably bad.
I think Pidgeotto has the best design out of the 3 of them. Personally, I like Pidgeotto the most. I don't really care for Pidgeot or Pidgey, but I like Pidgeotto. I would put it personally. I'd put Pidgeotto in solid. Personally.
What?
Yeah. But like I said, Pidgeotto is one of my favorite Pokemon. So
I feel like the whole like Pidgey and all of them are just overhyped.
That's fair.
For season 1 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I just think they're overhyped. They're not that good.
So where would you put?
The highest would be meh.
Okay. I'll put Pidgeotto in meh, and then we can put Pidgeot in bad with Pidgey.
Yeah.
Okay. I fucking hate Rattata.
Yeah, I hate.
Rattata and Raticate fucking suck.
I would put that one. Why is it a thing?
Raticate?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish they would have just done this. Also, why do you go from purple to orange? How the fuck does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
And in the games, shit. In the TV series, shit. They're just shit.
Yeah.
Sparrow.
Hate.
Fucking hates. I almost hate Sparrow as much as Rattata. Pharaoh.
Why is this a thing?
Yeah. I fucking hate Pharaoh so much. Ekans. Snake backwards.
Hate. Or bad.
Can we put it in bad?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think he's at least... I would rather have Ekans than those two any day of the week.
Yeah.
Uh,
If anything, maybe Beedrill should be lower. Because, like, there's no way I'll ever be using a fucking Beedrill.
yeah, I don't like Beedrill at all.
Abra?
Arbok?
Arbok?
Where are you putting Arbok? Because I like Arbok.
Really?
I like Arbok because of Team Rocket, though. So I would personally put it in meh.
I guess if you want to. I'd go bad, but...
We'll put it in here. It probably will drop at the end. We can't not put Pikachu in goated. Yeah. Raichu?
I'd be okay with him being in meh.
You know? Where were you thinking of putting him?
He could be solid for me.
I was thinking solid too. Sandshrew. Solid.
I would put him higher than fucking Sandslash.
Ooh.
Me personally.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Where would you put them? Cause I'd put them both in solid personally.
I'd put Sandshrew and fucking meh, and then Sandslash and bad. Honestly, I did not like Sandslash.
Can we put them both in meh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll even give you to the bottom too. Nidorina? Is that Nidorina?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Honestly, there's no difference between these four to me. This one and this one are different, but these four, literally, there's no difference.
Yeah, I don't care for any of them besides Nidoking.
Yeah, Nidoking's... I would put Nidoking in solid.
Yeah, solid or meh, if anything.
And then, do you want to just put the rest of them in, like...
Probably bad.
Okay. I was like, honestly, I like him. He has a cool design.
True.
I'd put him in meh. Honestly, the rest of them can go in bad, though. Because, realistically, there's no fucking difference here. Mm-mm. Like, this is a sick design, too. Clefairy.
Meh? What do you think?
Yeah. Cause I can't put it in solid, but I also couldn't put it in bad.
I agree.
Okay, man, it is. I could put this in bad though. I don't really care for.
Me neither.
Where are we putting Vulpix in Ninetales?
I would say Vulpix meh and Ninetales solid.
I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. Because they're both sick Pokemon too. Mm-hmm. Jigglypuff.
Part of me wants to say solid.
I do too. I honestly, just because of the anime alone, want to put it in goated. That's it though.
I would go with solid, and then I could care less about the next one.
Wigglytuff sucks. Yeah. I wish it was literally just Jigglypuff. Can we put it in Why Is It a Thing? Yeah. Okay. Fucking Zubat.
Hate it.
I hate Zubat. I don't know if it's just because of the games, but I fucking hate Zubat. Mm-hmm. Crobat is better, but I still fucking hate it too.
I hate him.
Oddish. I love Oddish.
I would just, for me, bad.
No. Oddish is definitely better than fucking these guys. No? You don't think so?
I mean,
The way I think of this is because Oddish is the best out of these two.
yeah.
So I'd put Oddish in solid and put both of these in bad.
I'd put both of those in hate. Fuck those two.
I'm fine with that. I hate. Yeah, you're not wrong. Both of them do fucking suck. Paris and Parasect. Paris is annoying. Parasect sucks.
I don't like either one.
I would be okay with putting one of them in hate, but probably not. Actually, I'd be down to put both of them in hate.
Yeah.
They both.
That one might be bad.
This one?
Yeah.
I was like, it at least has like a little bit of cuteness to it. Venonat. I like Venonat. I think it's cute.
Meh.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm putting it at the bottom. Venomoth. Fucking hate this thing.
Yeah, I hate it.
Why is this a thing? Yeah. Diglett.
No.
What do you mean?
No.
Diglett is goated.
No.
Diglett is Pokemon. Diglett is the all Lord and Savior of us all.
Meh. The highest.
Nah, it's Diglett.
It can't be solid or goated.
Bro, have you seen the fan drawings of Diglett?
Yeah, we got a fucking
He's all
buff and shit.
yoked.
Yeah, no.
What if it was yoked Diglett? Would you put yoked Diglett in solid?
Mm-mm.
Can we put it at the top of me?
Sure.
Woo! Our Lord and Savior Diglett. Dugtree I don't care for though.
I don't care for.
Bad.
Bad.
Meowth? Where are you thinking? Because I could make an argument for being goated, but I could also make an argument for bad.
I would say meh.
Okay. Because he plays such a big part in the anime where I'm like, I kind of
But-
feel bad for putting him that low.
Besides
But literally besides
any other Meowth besides the talking one?
yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Persian, I think Persian's worse than Meowth. But I don't think it's a bad design. I'd
Yeah,
still
I'd
put
say
it in meh.
Yeah.
Psyduck,
I like Psyduck.
can we put Psyduck in goated?
I would put him in solid.
I'm fine with that. I can live with that. Psyduck's the goat, bro.
Yeah, I like Psyduck. but
Psyduck could make a contender for GOAT by the end of this. The thing is, we have to put something else in GOATed besides the two obvious ones.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to do it now, but at the end, we are going to have to at least put one of these fuckers up there. Golduck, I'm not going to lie. I thought I would really like Golduck, but they didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I would say bad or either hate.
I'd put it in bad. Actually, I'll put it at the top of hate. Yeah. Mankey? I like Mankey. I have no issues with him.
Me
I'd put him
neither.
in meh.
I'd put him meh.
Okay. Primeape?
Meh.
I'd be okay
He's
with that.
usable too, like in the games.
Oh, yeah. He's a fucking headache to deal with, though.
You can choose one to be goated.
I was like, if I get one, I'm picking Arcanine.
Could be in solid.
Yeah, I was like, one of them's they're both gonna be up here, so I don't really care. But I needed to know that one could deserve to be goated.
Mm-hmm.
Poliwag.
I would say bad or meh,
I would be okay with meh.
but like the other one, the last one, Poliwhirl, I think that
Is
one,
the best one.
Yeah.
I would say put Poliwag and Poliwhirl in. I don't like this one.
No, me neither.
I would be
say
okay with
hate.
doing that.
I would
Hate?
put him in hate because the design barely even changes.
Yeah, there's no difference between
Yeah.
him and him. He's just cooler. Like, he's just the better version.
Mm-hmm.
Does he deserve to go in solid, though?
Nah.
I'd be okay with him there, though. Like, at the top-ish.
Yeah.
Abra.
For me, solid.
I'm more than okay with that. I love Abra. I think he's fucking sick.
Me too.
I don't like Kadabra. I
Mm,
will say, as a kid, Kadabra scared the shit out of me. Like, he just was terrifying.
fair.
I would put him in either meh or bad.
Probably bad. It's fine.
Okay. Alakazam,
I think he's goaded.
I was gonna agree with that because there's a cult, like there's probably like 10 Pokemon that like unanimously you could be like they're goated and people just would be like, yeah, he's one of them for sure.
For sure.
He's not loved, but he is like very well liked by everyone, I would say. Machamp, Machop. Do I have that in the right
Machop.
order?
I think that was Machop.
This is Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Yeah, I like him.
Me too, but
I'd
I
put
would
him
say
in meh.
meh.
Machoke.
Bad.
Yeah. Machamp.
That one,
Machamp, bro.
it could be argued to be goaded in my opinion.
I don't know if I can put him that high. I understand. I completely understand. But does he deserve that much?
Nah, put him in
Not
solid.
yet. Not
Yeah.
yet. Maybe at the end. But I'm down to put him in very high solid because he might go goated. He might have to at the end of
I
this.
think he fits solid just fine though.
Yeah. Honestly, Lord and Savior, Bellsprout, honestly, has one of the funniest battles in all of Pokemon.
Which one?
When Bellsprout fights Pikachu and beats him, one of the funniest battles in the world to me. Do you not remember it at all?
Nah.
Literally, the entire fight is Pikachu going after him, and he just dodges him,
Really?
and Pikachu beats himself up doing it. I love I like Bellsprout like I love Diglett. It's just the Lord and Savior for no reason.
Okay.
Okay. I hate both of these though.
They're terrible.
We don't need the fleshlights in the fucking up there.
No, I hate both of these next two.
Really?
Yeah.
I like him. He has a dope design, but I don't like him. Where you get to choose one of these.
Him and hate.
Him?
Yeah.
What about him?
Bad.
Okay, I can live with that. Geodude. Come on.
Solid at the highest.
Okay, I can live with that.
What were you thinking?
I wanted him in solid or the top of meh.
I can see a meh.
Okay, top?
Yeah.
Okay.
But-
He's got the legacy.
And like playing the games, you always got a Geodude.
Yeah.
You know?
And like even if you didn't use him for long, like you always needed him for a little.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Graveler.
Me
Graveler's terrifying.
It's ugly design.
Hate?
Yeah.
Or shouldn't be a design. There shouldn't be a thing. Hate?
I'd put him in shouldn't be a thing, and another one in hate.
You don't like Golem?
He's alright.
I would put Golem in meh.
Really.
Yeah.
Compared to all our other meh.
But that is strictly because I used him. Actually, no, not meh. Bad. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, no.
I'm cool with bad.
Yeah, no. He is not on the same level as Geodude. Sorry. Ponyta.
Solid meh.
That's a little too high for me.
Really.
I love Rapidash. I don't like Ponyta.
I can see Rapidash being higher.
Where I would put Ponyta either in bad or meh.
I'm cool with bad.
Okay. Rapidash I would either put in meh or solid.
Meh.
Okay.
A cool design though.
Yeah,
Definitely
honestly
higher
has
than
one
meh.
has one of the coolest designs. That's why I would put it in solid.
I could see it.
Bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Slowpoke.
Meh.
I'm okay with that. He's just funny. He's just a funny derpy Pokemon. Slowbro? Slowbro, I think?
I think it is.
Yeah, because Slow King shows up in a different...
I'd keep him in meh, to be honest.
I'd be okay with that. There's not much different between the two.
Mm,
Magnemite.
I don't really like.
I don't either. Bad. I like him less.
I like him less too.
Hate?
Yeah.
Farfetch.
Bro, I like this one.
Farfetch
I don't
is
know why.
solid as fuck for no reason.
Yeah. I like his design. I put him in meh.
I think, yeah.
If he had another evolution, then maybe solid. But
I hate his other evolution though. The one that they gave him like later on. He like I don't know. I don't like it, but I love Farfetch just because like why is that like a thing? But I love it. I'm all for it. Uh,
I never liked these.
can we put both of them in why? Can we put Do Trio in hate and the other one in why is this a thing?
Yeah.
Do Trio sucks. I hate Do Trio. Seal.
Bad.
Yeah. Dugong. Bad.
Bad. Like the only argument for him, he looks a little bit cuter, maybe.
But we'll do that, I guess. Muck, or no, that's Grimer. Grimer, I think, is meh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Where would you thinking? About the same.
Yeah.
Muck, come backwards.
Mm,
Where are you
I
ranking
don't
come?
really like him.
You don't like come?
No, not a big fan.
Bad
Yeah.
or hate?
I kind of hate it, to be honest.
Really?
Like the evolution didn't even change.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine with hate. Shelter.
Bad.
Yeah. It's just this. Honestly, I hate it. It's just a stupid design.
Yeah.
Cloister.
I don't like it.
I'd like it less. Creepy vagina. Yeah, no, I'll pass. Ghastly.
I like Ghastly's design. I would go with meh.
Yeah.
Because Haunters
Yeah.
is better, and Gengar's is better. You don't think Haunters is better?
I think Ghastly's looks cooler than Haunters.
Nah.
Like, if it was up to me, I would put Ghastly in solid and Haunter in meh.
I would go the other way.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, well, you get to pick one.
I would put Ghastly in meh.
Okay, we'll do that. Well, because we know where Gengar's going, so.
Gengar's definitely goated.
Yeah. I was like, Gengar is one of the very few Pokemon that is just. Like, he almost has probably the best visual design. Like, like, him as, like, a Pokemon is, like, perfect.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like other Pokemons have just as good a design or even better.
Really? I think he became such like worldly renowned.
Yeah.
And I think he just deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Onyx. I'd put Onyx in solid, but once again, I like Brock. So
I put him in meh.
Do you like him more or less than Geodude?
More.
Okay. Drowsy.
Mm.
I don't like Drowsy.
I don't really like Hypno either.
I don't like either of them. They're fucking terrifying. Like, as a kid, when you're first watching all that shit, terrifying. Krabby.
I don't like.
I think he's bad.
Yeah.
Kingler. I like Kingler more than Krabby. Not that there's a
They're
difference.
The same thing to me.
Just we'll put him just above then, just so I can feel like I won that. Electrode.
I don't care about these.
I don't care for fucking either of these two. Bad.
Yeah, or hate even for me.
I like them more than I like Seal.
Really?
Yeah. I like him more than I like Seal. I think this one's stupid.
Wherever you want to put him.
We'll just do that. Execute.
Bad?
I can live with that.
What were you thinking?
Maybe meh. What is that one? Why can't I think of the name for that?
Executor?
Is it? Yeah, it is Executor, isn't it? I'd put him in hate. I hate this design so much.
I agree. I don't really care for it.
Cubone.
Solid.
Okay, good. I was like, Fran, if you don't say solid here,
almost goated.
Yeah, I almost could argue for fucking Cubone to be goated. Marowak I don't like though. You know what I mean? Like
I would put him in
Cubones,
solid, but I can maybe meh.
I'm fine with meh.
Okay.
I don't think because I can't put Cubone and Marowak in the same because I think Cubone is cute and like badass, whereas Marowak we don't really see much of.
True.
So
I hate it.
really,
I hate it.
okay. Do you like in hate?
I hate it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, probably right about that.
Hitmonchan?
Slightly better.
Can we put Hitmonchan in meh?
Yeah.
Hitmonchan's so fucking cool to me. I don't know why, but I've always loved Hitmonchan. Licky Tongue.
Solid.
Woo! He's another one where I'm like, if he went and goated, wouldn't even care. I'd be happy with it. Our Lord and Savior Licky Tongue. Coughing.
Bad? What do you think?
I don't like either of them, but I also like them from, once again, the series.
But they were trash.
That's what I mean.
Like, they were trash in the series, too.
What if we put them both in bad?
Okay.
Okay. As long as I don't think they deserve hate, but I think they deserve bad. Rhyhorn, the original fucking Pokemon. The first ever designed.
Really?
Mhm.
For that, maybe just bad.
Well, you don't like Rhyhorn?
You do?
Yeah. He was one of my favorite ones to catch. In the Safari Zone. Can we put him in meh and then put Rhydon in bad? Or do you like Rhydon more?
I think he's more useful.
Do you want to just put them both in meh?
I think so. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Chansey?
I would put, honestly, I'd put Chansey in goated or solid. That's one of those few Pokemon that is just like,
I'd go solid.
okay. I was like, that is one of the very few that I'm like, I could understand goes and goated, and just I don't think anyone would really question it. Tangela. I love Tangela. I think the design is fucking cool. It's stupid as shit, but I fucking love it. I'd put it in like solid.
If you want.
Where would you put it?
Meh, the highest?
I'll put it at the top of meh.
Like, I don't know.
I think it looks cool. I don't know why.
I don't have a care for that one.
Fair. Very fair. Kangaskhan. It's okay. It's bad? Meh?
Yeah, I would go bad.
Bad.
Because it looks so similar to fucking Rhydon
Yeah.
and Nidoking and Nidoqueen.
Yeah.
Like,
It is literally just the colored version of this. Like, Horsey.
Bad?
Yeah. Seadra. I don't like Seadra.
Really? I like that one slightly better.
I'd be. You want to just keep them both in bad?
Yeah.
Okay. I hate literally both of these with a passion.
Yeah, me too.
Why is it a thing or hate?
I would say hate. Both of them. That one, just because of the anime, it could be solid.
I personally would put it in solid. Once again, because of the anime, though.
Yeah.
I don't like this one though. This
Yeah.
one's fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Hate?
For me, almost like, why is this a thing?
I'm fine with
It
that.
could have been so much cooler.
Yeah. Mr. Mime?
I low-key hate him, but he doesn't deserve to be in hate.
He doesn't. You can't put him there. I'll put him in. I was gonna put him in solid.
Yeah.
Can we agree with a meh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I agree with solid too.
Okay.
I just
I
hate
think
him.
he deserves that spot.
I hate him. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Scyther's gotta go in solid, right?
I was thinking almost goated.
Bro, I could see that.
Whatever you want.
Let's throw him in solid, and then we'll see at the end. These two are gonna have like if one of them makes it, the other one can't. That's what that one's gonna turn into.
Jinx, I hate it. Yeah.
Why the fuck? Why? Electabuzz,
I think it's solid, bro.
the thing is when I look at Electabuzz and Magmar and fucking Scyther, I look at them as like in a different universe, those were 3 starters. Like those were the final evolutions of 3 different starters.
Yeah,
That's how I always
but
look at them.
Magmar's design is fucking trash.
Oh, I know. But I also don't really like Electabuzz.
What do you think for Electabuzz?
I would put Electabuzz in meh.
Okay.
I hate Magmar.
Yeah, I don't like Magmar. I think it should be higher though. I think it should be a bad.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. Heracross?
Don't like.
Really? I really liked Heracross.
The only reason why it's slightly like him is because of the Nintendo 64 game.
I liked him because of his card. It was so overpowered.
Mm.
That's not Heracross, is it?
No, that one's Pinsir.
Thank you. Where were you thinking?
Bad or hate? I would go hate for myself, but what are you thinking?
I was thinking bad.
Let's go with
Because
bad.
I like him more than Magmar.
Mm.
We'll throw him there.
I don't like that one.
Tauros is the most basic fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think he has to either go bad or hate.
I'd go with hate, bro. He's so
It's
dumb.
just basic. It's
Yeah.
just a basic bitch.
Magikarp. I would go solid.
Our Lord and Savior Magikarp.
I think it's solid.
He's goated.
No, Gyarados is goated.
Yeah, Magikarp does deserve to be in the solid though. Gyarados is goated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any way around it. Like him and Gengar are in the exact same fucking level. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like they're not like the pinnacle of Pokemon, but like when you look at that like tier under, they're both right there.
Mm-hmm.
Lapras, I'd put
Goated.
Lapras in goated personally.
Yeah, goated.
Holy shit, this is getting kind of a little more full than I thought it was going to. I'm not gonna lie. Ditto.
Solid.
Yeah. It's gotta go in
Solid.
goated, right? Really?
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
think goated.
I feel like we can't confidently put Eevee not in goated and have like these 3.
Mm-hmm. Then I put these 3 in solid.
Yeah.
Even though Vaporeon's my least favorite, like design wise.
Yeah. I would agree with that. I am putting Flareon on top. Porygon.
Hate.
Yeah. I fucking hate that thing.
I hate these. No.
I hate both of all.
No.
I don't know if they shouldn't be a design, but I do hate them.
Yeah, hate. I guess.
Let's do hate. Shouldn't be a design, because that it would have been fine if it was just that.
Mm-hmm.
Kabuto. Really? I like Kabuto.
Why?
I don't know. Probably because I like him.
I like him.
Okay. Then hate?
Yeah. I put him in meh. Or bad.
I was like, that's a big
Okay.
fucking jump.
Meh?
I think he should be in meh.
Yeah, meh. Solid.
I feel like he could be argued for goated too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
no, yeah, goated.
I
That's what
feel
meant.
like
goated.
he could
Yeah,
be.
I meant goated.
Yeah. All right, we're down to our final. Now we're down to pretty much the legendaries. I want to put them all in a different thing. Personally.
Okay. This is how I would put it.
Okay.
Articuno goated. Zapdos solid. And Moltres. Meh.
I would go solid, bad.
Really?
Yeah. Articuno has the prettiest design. Moltres has like I think like just like the makes the most sense design, and I just think Zapdos is kind of dumb.
I think Articuno should be higher than the other 2.
I don't think it deserves goated though.
Okay.
I would be more than fine with putting it in solid. Zapdos, I think, is the worst design.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally put it in bad.
I'd put both the other two in meh.
I can live with that. I think Moltres has one of the best designs though.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like it.
I think it just looks clean. Dratini. I love Dratini.
Saw out meh, and then Dragonair solid.
I would put Dratini in solid and Dragonair in meh.
The only reason I said it the way I did is because I'm not a Dragonair fan. I think his design is fucking dumb.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it goes from this cool, like, majestic snake thing into a dragon. I don't know. I just hate it. I hate how it went like that.
That's fair. Like, do you wish Dragonite was its own thing?
Yeah.
I
Or
I
if
can
it
see
just
that.
looked a little bit different, like his wings are all small.
Or if he was blue.
Yeah.
If he was like these kind of blues, I think it would have worked a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Dragonite by himself, but I also don't affiliate him with these two.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Dratini. Wait, you said meh?
I would go meh. Yeah.
Can I put Dragonair in meh too?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I feel like Dragonite has got to go in solid.
Okay.
And then the two finals, Mew and Mewtwo.
They both have to be goaded.
I feel like they do.
They have to.
Like they are goated. Okay. Wow. Honestly, I'm not really mad at this list.
The only thing I would change from goaded would maybe be Alakazam.
Yeah, looking at it now, I think Alakazam needs to come down.
Yeah.
Let me think. I'm gonna look at so Pikachu obviously be at top.
And maybe I would put Squirtle and goaded.
I'd be happy with that. Yeah, cause looking at all these other ones that like honestly don't think Charmander deserves to be goated.
Nah.
Bulbasaur doesn't. Machamp doesn't.
Nah.
Like no.
The only one I can see from there
would be Squirtle. Yeah. And maybe fucking the only other one would maybe be Magikarp, but that is strictly for But that like, that's not realistic. I'd be okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like with this Gengar Mewtwo's gotta move up.
Snorlax probably higher than Gengar.
Really?
Or right behind Arcanine.
I was thinking right here. I feel like Mew's gotta be higher up though.
I don't think Pikachu should be all the way up.
You don't think so?
Even though like
he is the staple.
Yeah, but I don't think he should. I don't know.
I personally, where I would put Pikachu is down here.
Yeah, me too.
And then I would personally move Charizard down. Where do you think Charizard should go?
I think he should be higher up.
You think he should be at the top? Because I think Mewtwo should be at the top.
I think maybe behind Mewtwo.
And then I feel like Arcanine might have to move down. I love him, but he needs to move.
I would move him behind Gyarados, maybe.
How about there?
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Mew.
Really?
Like I am, but like
I don't know if he deserves to be that high.
Lapras?
I could be okay with that.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that. For this I'm really gonna go like top 5 and bottom 5. I think Psyduck should be at one of the top spots.
Yeah, I don't think Jigglypuff should be up there. I'd put Articuno.
Yeah. Articuno. I think Ninetales should.
Ninetales, Alakazam, maybe?
I think... Oh, Alakazam definitely needs to be up there. I would say Ninetales is that 5th spot, so we need someone who will go in front.
So you think of one and I think of one.
I have two in my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can think of two. Yeah.
Okay. I have Raichu and Cubone.
I have Raichu and Magikarp.
Okay. Raichu it is. And then bottom, I'm honestly okay with that.
I would move the fucking Star.
Yeah. Starmie can move to the bottom.
Oddish, I would move to the bottom.
Yeah. Honestly. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Wait. Where did it move Oddish to? Oh. Honestly, I'm okay with Oddish going down.
Yeah,
now looking at it, I think it should be Mr. Mime, Chansey.
I kind of like that. Maybe Ditto.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe not.
I'd be okay with moving Haunter down. Like giving Haunter like right there and then putting Vaporeon.
Okay.
Okay. And then same top 5, bottom 5.
I think Ghastly needs to be up there.
Yeah, I would agree. Ghastly. I think Vulpix.
Sandshrew.
Yeah. Sandshrew. I think Geodude personally.
Nah.
I would also put Butterfree.
Really? Maybe I'll put
Our Lord and Savior Diglett.
I'd be fine with Diglett being number 5.
Okay.
And then I would just leave it right there. I like
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
Like that.
And then the bottom
Aerodactyl.
Yeah, Aerodactyl needs to go down. You need to go down. Persian needs to stay at the bottom. Muck, you think? 1, 2. Yeah, I'm fine with those 5.
Me too.
I'm seeing if there's any other one that I would want to move down there.
For me, that's fine.
All right, bad.
I would move Ivysaur and Charmeleon up.
Yeah. Charmeleon. I personally would move Golem up.
Okay.
And then I think Kangaskhan kind of is.
Nah, hell no.
No? Okay. Who's your 5th or your 4th and 5th? Because my 4th and 5th right now would be Pidgey and Ponyta.
I agree with Ponyta being over there.
Okay.
Yeah, Pidgey.
Just mine sheerly just for you know it makes sense. Bottom.
The fucking snake.
Ekans. Yeah, Ekans you can drop.
Voltrobe for sure.
Yeah.
The crabs. Both of them. Fuck those 2.
Okay. I can live with that. And then
the magnet.
Oh yeah, Magnetite. Yeah.
If you wanted to move one of the crabs, like.
Yeah, I want to at least move one. Can we change it for Kadabra?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
No. That's
what
cruel.
Not the octopus thing?
Yeah, I was looking at that. Tentacruel? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Hey, War Turtle. Honestly, can we move War Turtle into bad? Does he deserve this much hate?
Nah.
Like, honestly, I'd be okay with him just being thrown in the middle of it.
I would have him take over Pidgey, to be honest. I would have War Turtle take over Pidgey.
Like there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's move this fuck down here. What 3 do we like from here? I think Golduck should be at the higher.
Yeah. And I think Beedrill too.
Yeah. Yeah, Beedrill I can live with.
The egg, not the egg. That
Them?
one, yeah,
Him?
yeah. For me, it's one of the better designs.
That's fair. I'll give you that one. I personally put Hitmonlee up there.
Okay.
And
the poly one.
yeah, I was trying to think. Yeah, that works. And then the bottom was honestly,
No, Rattata needs to be there.
yeah, Rattata, Kakuna, Sparrow.
One of the fucking Vaplume things. That one.
This one.
Yeah. Fuck that
one. Honestly, I'm gonna put it at 6 because I hate these 5 so much.
Yeah, I agree.
And then these all suck.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. All right, but that's our list. So for at least we'll go over the goated. So we've got Mewtwo, Charizard, Gengar, Snorlax, Arcanine, Gyarados, Eevee, Mew, Lapras, Squirtle, Pikachu. I'm really happy with that.
I think that's a solid goated list.
Yeah. And then our solids, I mean, I'm happy with all of those. Our top 5 were the Psyduck. I'm putting Articuno at the top. He deserves it. Articuno, Psyduck, Alakazam, Raichu, Ninetales, and then our bottom 5 is Vaporeon, Haunter, Starly, Mr. Mime, Chansey, which I'm also very happy with this.
Yeah.
There's not... I mean, there's like ones that I would put above others, but nothing crazy. Meh. We've got Ghastly, Vulpix, Sandshrew, Dratini, and our Lord and Savior Diglett. And then our bottom 5 was Arbok. What's his fucking name? Aerodactyl. Is that Nidoran? So. Nidoran or Nidorina, Persian, and Grimer. And then our bad, we've got Ivysaur, Charmeleon, Golem, Ponyta, and Wartortle. In the bottom, we've got Weezing. Bro, this gets so fucking hard after you're just naming them. Tentacruel, Magnemite, and Krabby. Hate, we've got Golduck, Beedrill, Execute, Poliwhirl, and Hitmonlee. And then bottom, these fuckers, and then all of the ones that shouldn't be a design. I don't have really any issues with our list.
Me neither. I can see how people would maybe move the Jigglypuff's evolution.
Wigglytuff.
Yeah, but for me, I'd keep it there.
Yeah, same. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with this list. Awesome. Well, any final things you want to say?
No, just Gengar is the best Pokemon.
He's top 5. All right, guys, if you guys want to see us do more tier lists like this, please let me know down below. If you guys want to see more from me, you guys can check out the Van Stores channel where I post twice a week, a video always on Sunday, and then a video somewhat timed throughout the week. And if you guys want to see more of this channel, you guys can check out the Basement Vibes podcast on YouTube where we upload every Monday morning, or you guys can check it out on Spotify where it will upload at the same time. And if you guys want to see Fran, you can probably go to some random car meet in Colorado. You might see him, you might not.
True. Or just comment on the videos that you guys want to see me more.
Yeah, if you guys want to see Fran take more very hard trivia tests, please do. Do it because I love stressing Fran out with making him take quizzes.
I don't even stress out. I'm just like...
He just doesn't have a good time.
No. Those trivias... No, not a big fan.
We do have one coming up that you are gonna do better than everyone at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mind them, but like going into them, I know I'm not gonna do good.
The one that I made, and I'll just tell you guys because I don't know when this is gonna come out, but it's a Pokemon emoji quiz. So, Gabby and Mackenzie already did it.
Really?
They did shit.
Wow.
But you're gonna do good, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, any final things you want to say?
Nope, that's all.
Awesome. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye. And boom.